Hello everyone, this is Jose Martinez with J&R Auto. I want to give you a behind the scenes look at our standard engine oil change procedure. In this case, I'm working on a 2017 Hyundai Ioniq Hybrid. One of the first things I'd like to take a look at is the condition of the engine air filter. In this case, we consider that we can reuse it, so I just proceed to clean that air filter compartment, just putting everything back together. Once we have access to the engine compartment, I like to take special attention to valve covers, any hoses, belts, any source of leakage, so that we can bring it to the customer's attention. Once we have the vehicle up in the air, we have to proceed and remove these plastic covers to gain access to the drain plug and the oil filter. This is becoming kind of very common across most manufacturers, just to install these engine undercarriages, splash shields. Once we're under the vehicle, I like to look for any leaks, any potential signs of trouble, again to kind of notify the client as soon as possible. Once we draining the oil, I like to take special attention to the condition of the fluid. We want to make sure there's no signs for contamination, any metallic debris that could lead us to believe we might have any internal mechanical issues. Same thing with the oil that drains once we remove the oil filter. Part of our process here at J&R Auto with all engine oil changes is to check the tire pressure. We obviously check the manufacturer specifications, make sure we have the right amount of air there. We replace the drain plug gaskets as well with every engine oil change. When it comes to the oil filters, one thing that I'd like to do is to apply film of oil around the gasket. That is kind of like good practice, as well as kind of loading it a little bit with oil. That's a nice thing to do while installing these oil filters. You can see in the background my brother just kind of taking another look at the suspension just underneath the vehicle. It is a very good thing to have a second pair of eyes, kind of double checking, making sure we don't miss anything. Another thing I like to do when possible, I like to apply this copper based lubricant to the fasteners, any bolts, threads, screws, especially those that are exposed to water, salt, the elements, especially those that need to be removed with frequency. It just kind of keeps them lubricated, makes them easier to remove in the future. So whoever ends up doing this job in the future will definitely appreciate it, because I know I had a little bit of trouble trying to remove them initially. Another thing, we try to take the opportunity to check the suspension, steering components, brakes, again, signs of leakage, signs of exhaust leaks, anything of that nature. That's the best opportunity to do that. Again, we do this to the benefit of the customer. We want to ensure the integrity of the vehicle. We want to look for any areas that could jeopardize the safety, reliability, and functionality of the vehicle. In this case, we're using a full synthetic oil. We also carry a synthetic blend, both excellent oils. We obviously top off all the fluids: windshield washer fluid, brake fluid, coolant, power steering fluid if applicable, and we just kind of take another double look at the engine compartment. After this, all that's left is resetting the engine oil change indicator, as well as applying our own indicator, that'll tell you when the next date or mileage of service is going to be. After starting the engine and turning it off, we just double check the level of the fluid, and this vehicle should be ready to go. So yeah, this is just kind of like a behind the scenes look at our process for an engine oil change here at J&R Auto. Looking forward to kind of show you more behind the scenes looks at some of our other services and procedures here at J&R Auto, and we'll see you next time.